Welcome everybody to episode 42 of Benchwarmer Talk. This is definitely not the episode we wanted to record on camera, but it's the sports world, and as you all know, the Lakers got bounced last night. The score was 113-100. That's the crazy thing about sports, man. It's like 1 week you're talking about how we're gonna make the finals against Brooklyn. The next, you're not gonna have basketball till October.
Yeah, that's crazy because we've been covering them literally all season. It's gonna be weird.
Yeah, it was our, I guess, inaugural season 2 of the Benchwarmers Talk.
Yeah,
and as the first time, like, one of our teams been knocked out, especially the fashion that happened. I mean, we didn't expect. I mean, it's hard.
it's tough.
Because we expected with AD and LeBron, Lakers in 6.
Yeah.
Not Suns in 6, but obviously AD got injured again. LeBron, maybe he wasn't at full health. Probably wasn't at full health. Either way, it still burns. But yeah, I'm going to let Jake take it away from here.
I'm kind of glad we did it today. Like I was telling Sebastian, because I feel like if we would have done it yesterday, we would have just been, like I said, just talking out of our ass. Because in the heat of the moment, it's a lot different than when you get to like collect your thoughts. But anyway, I guess to start it off, I guess props to the Suns, bro. Like especially Devin Booker. Out of everything he's been through with that organization, I wish him the best of luck. But
exactly, yeah.
The role players stepped up. Cam Johnson, Cameron Payne, Mikal Bridges. Even look, I don't like this player whatsoever, but Jay Crowder was like 2 for 20 something when the series began.
Yep. But
you know what he didn't do? He didn't hesitate, and you know what he did? He kept shooting and made big shots when it mattered. So.
Oh yeah.
I respect that, and I mean, best of luck to the Suns. I guess they took us down. So what does kind of bother me, I would say, is and I guess saying it now that we lost, it wouldn't have been a big deal if we won, obviously, but the way Adam Silver handled like the transition from last season to this season, because you think about it, like the Lakers and Miami had 71 days of rest, bro. Like, that is insane. And I mean, you saw it throughout the season with players getting injured. That's why Jamal Murray is not, well, part of the reason why Jamal Murray is not playing right now. Part of the reason why Jaylen Brown's not playing right now. Embiid has missed a few games. Obviously, AD and Bron were out for a while. But Bron's injury wasn't really, related to that. And yeah, I just feel like we kind of got screwed. The way Adam Silver handled that. I don't know if you kind of feel the same way or not, but
yeah, it was a very short turnaround, and obviously there's no excuses are hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there is a point to be made right there, and I think it is a valid argument whether you want to accept it or not. Just like the way people say, oh, the bubble was stupid because there was no fans and there was no home court advantage. Like, yeah, that's an argument, but so is the argument that it was just the turnaround was way too fast, and injuries caught up to a lot of players. I think most important to us, AD, just the whole season was just never 100%.
Yeah, I mean,
since the beginning, even when he was quote unquote healthy, could you remember, right, Jake? Like, he just wasn't.
He wasn't right.
Scoring.
He wasn't himself.
Yeah, something was wrong. Exactly, something was wrong, and I texted this in one of the group chats, or it might have been to Jake. It was like it's like a bad end to like a bad season almost, because it was a bad season for the Lakers.
Throughout.
Even though they made the playoffs, 7th place. We didn't expect them to make 7th place, but yeah, sorry, go.
No, I was just going to say, throughout the season, you would kind of think to yourself, how are they going to pull this off this year? Because, obviously we didn't expect to go out in the first round, but just seeing how the team was throughout the season, you would think to yourself, how are they going to pull this off? Obviously, missing Bron and AD is huge because we couldn't mesh, as a team. We didn't have that time to mesh, and a lot of people I saw on Twitter saying, oh, we should have kept Rondo, we should have kept Danny Green, we should have kept JaVale. It's easy to say that, of course, when you lose, but think about it, that team last year spent over a little bit more than a year together, practicing, being around each other, team dinners, this and that. This team didn't have that because of COVID, because
Yeah.
of injuries. And it's like we never really got that chemistry, I guess. And
it showed. It showed a lot because
Mhm.
when we were at the game, we were watching the games at home. It was like, are they offensively? Do they have plays? Like you wonder if they have actual plays
Mhm.
because a lot of time it just looked like they're just running around, or the shot clock would start winding down a lot, and either Schroeder would just throw up a shot.
Yeah.
LeBron would try to drive in. Kuzma, I don't know what the fuck he was trying to do the whole season, basically. I hope he, I'll get into that later, actually. But yeah, it seemed like they weren't a cohesive group this year.
They weren't.
And it really showed against the Phoenix Suns.
Mm-hmm.
Even then, they're a new team, and they played amazing. But maybe that's just the coach.
Like, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. But
No, you're good.
like, put it this way: the Suns, starting lineup. I forgot the exact number, but like more than 75% of their season, that was their starting lineup for like more than 7.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it was. What was CP3, Mikal Bridges, Devin Booker, Jay Crowder, DeAndre Ayton. That was their starting lineup. They like solidified that all season. Lakers had a different starting lineup almost every single week. That lineup with Dennis, KCP, Braun, AD, and Drummond was 0-1 going into the playoffs.
Played one time. Yeah.
Dude. That's crazy.
The chemistry was it was so obvious he was missing. It was so obvious.
Yeah.
And then it's just individual performances too.
Yeah.
Schroeder game 5 was just one of his worst games of the season. Had 0 points, 0 for 9. Kuzma had an okay game 5, but game 6 was like he might not even belong like in China. He was playing that bad.
Yeah.
Same thing that happened in game 4. He was just playing terrible basketball. It really makes you think, and it makes you look back at that Pelicans trade.
Yeah.
How? Sorry, go for it.
No, because like I defended him in I think it was like game 2 or game 3. I think it was game 3. Because obviously there's more ways to affect a game than scoring, and in game 3, although Kuzma, I think he had like 2 points or 4 points, something like that, he did a lot more than what was shown in the box score, where there's hustling, grabbing boards, defending. So I defended him that game, or I think we both did.
Yeah, we did.
But
he had 13 boards or something.
Yeah, and it's like he just I don't know, like he just wasn't ready for the moment or something. I don't know like what to say. It just after game 4, after we recorded that episode, we said like, okay, game 5 somebody has to step up, and nobody did. Not a single person stepped up.
Nope. And that's why we had one of the worst. I think it was the second quarter, right?
Yeah.
Scored 10 points in the second quarter.
Yeah, we thought that third quarter on Sunday was bad. Game 4, that quarter was worse.
And even after Game 6's first quarter, Game 5's second quarter was still as bad. And we only scored 15 points in the first quarter.
And
on Game
6, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, sorry, 14 points.
I think so.
See, after that quarter in Game 6, we actually played very good basketball. At least offensively, defensively, we weren't that bad. I think Schroeder had, how many points did he have? He had 20 points. KCP had 19 points. Obviously, Braun had a decent game.
Yeah.
But it was just too...
It was too much.
It was too late. It was too late.
That's why I give props to Booker, because like he's never been in this type of situation. He's never even been in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And to go out and have a performance like that, you gotta respect it at least a little bit. And
yeah,
bro, I see people like bashing LeBron's performance the last 2 games, because obviously like we expected a vintage LeBron, but here's what you guys gotta understand. Like the Suns were playing zone the entire time, packing the paint, because they knew that people like KCP, Kuzma, they weren't gonna make their shots. So they were packing the paint. Braun couldn't do anything, especially on a messed up ankle. So that's why Braun couldn't get to his spots. He couldn't get going, all that kind of stuff. So to blame LeBron is a little far fetched. I don't know. I don't agree with that.
The shooters just couldn't shoot. Like that was because they were getting good looks. Both Game 4 and Game 5, getting good looks, wide open looks, brick after brick after brick.
Yeah.
It's just it's so upsetting when you have a team that like the game plan's there sometimes. The wide open shots sometimes are there, and they just can't hit them most of the time, or when it's really important. and we just, I mean, that's how we won last season. KCP was hitting all his shots.
Mm-hmm.
After a rough, round one or game one of round one, he was amazing after that.
Yeah, he was.
This year, obviously, he got injured. He was playing ass the first games before he got injured. After coming back, he still played like ass, and it wasn't until like game 6 where he like finally showed up somewhat.
Yeah.
But again, too little, too late.
Too little, too late, man. And it's like, oh, and also, I guess respect AD for trying to at least go out there and trying to at least be out there. I kind of knew like going into the game that if he played, he wouldn't obviously be AD because he hasn't been AD all season. But yeah, I respect him for at least trying to go out there, and I don't know, man. Like this season, hopefully he gets the rest that he needs, because like he can't have another season like that, where it's just injuries all season long, So hopefully,
and there's like a hot take going around where I don't even know if it's that hot, to be honest. I mean, personally, I think it's like a good take that LeBron, as of now and into the future, will never lead a team to the finals again. Like him being the number one player, he will not lead a team to the finals, and I think I agree with that. To win the finals, I'd say.
Yeah, no, he definitely he's gonna be able at 37.
Yeah,
I don't like to have players that are gonna expect him to carry the entire load like he did in 2018 or
all those years.
All
those Cavs years, I guess.
Yeah, no, I don't see that. He's still gonna be a top 5 player. I think so.
Yeah,
I think he will be, but yeah, no. You got AD
I think
needs
we're
to be
gonna start
healthy.
seeing. Yeah, AD's gonna be our number one player. We're gonna start seeing a lot more facilitator LeBron, more than we saw this year. You're not gonna see him driving in that much, but he is gonna get a lot of rest this season. A lot of rest.
So
because knocked out early, and a normal season start.
Yeah, no, yeah. He definitely needed this, because like 71 days of rest after a pretty intense championship run. I mean, that's a bit harsh. It's a bit harsh.
Yeah. There's rumors going around of Damian Lillard coming. A bunch of rumors that are going to start during the summer for sure. Next episode, releasing on Tuesday. We'll try to have Alan on. We'll just have like a full season recap of the ups and downs and some future players that we could get and some fixes that we would want to make to the team. One thing for sure, get Kuzma the fuck out of there, personally.
I'd be surprised if any team wants him, to be honest.
I know, it was just such. Look, I'm gonna be honest. He doesn't seem like a terrible player sometimes. There's like flashes of not freshman year, his first year, right? Yeah. Amazing. I think if we send him to another team, he'll do so much better.
I think so too. I think he might need that. He might need a new.
I think he does need that too.
Yeah. We'll see.
But obviously this year, if he keeps playing like this, he needs to leave. There's like no. If he plays like he did yesterday, then I'm not even joking. He should be in China.
Yeah.
I think Lance Stevenson was doing more at some points with the Lakers than Kuzma did, this playoff series. So it's upsetting to say that, because obviously like his first year, he was one of my favorite players. I compared him to Jason Tatum a bunch.
Yeah. But
looking back, I just look like a clown. And, it's okay, I guess. I also said Zoe was going to be like the next Magic Johnson, but I was joking on that one. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Kuzma said they had their exit interviews today, and he said that he's going to work on his handle because he feels like that'll bring his entire game together. So we'll see what that means.
I hope.
Yeah.
I hope.
We'll see.
I hope. So that's it for the Lakers. Like we said, we'll see them in October, but we still have the Dodgers, right? And they're not playing that bad baseball. I think they're still like in second or third place in the very, 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 very competitive NL West. Yeah. I think we're gonna get a playoff spot. But yeah, we'll go over like the last two games. They lost to the Cardinals 3-2, which was a bullpen game, and it was kind of expected. Unfortunately, we didn't get any offense going. We only had like 2 runs. Yeah. So I mean, you kind of expect to lose those bullpen games, if I'm correct.
Yeah, I mean at the same time, Beatty can't be your only offense that game. You gotta
exactly. I mean the bullpen only allowed like 3 runs too, so if we had a decent offensive night, we would have and should have won that game. But I think we were saving that offense for the next game that happened when we beat the Cardinals 14-3. Crazy. Was it 11 runs in the first inning?
Yeah, that was 11.
It was, right?
Flashbacks to the
Bellinger.
NLCS.
Exactly, yeah. Bellinger had a grand slam. I think he had 6 RBIs in the first inning.
There's a grand slam was in the first, right?
Yeah, it was. So that was cool to see him back, hitting home runs after the injury. Betts had 2 RBIs. Turner had 1 RBI, and Buehler had 2 RBIs, along with McKinstry 2 RBIs. So
yeah, great game.
Great offensive game. Guys, I'm sorry if we're like down in the dumps. Our team just got.
Yeah.
I feel like this episode has been so like almost depressing. We're just keep thinking about the Lakers, but
it's our first time dealing with this together.
Yeah. We're trying to move on with the Dodgers, but it's always in the back of my mind. So I am sorry about that.
Yeah.
If we're going by too fast, I feel like last time we were talking about the Dodgers and we kept ignoring the Lakers. Now we're talking about the Dodgers, and we keep ignoring the Dodgers. But I don't know if that made sense, guys. It's been a rough day yesterday.
Rough night. For sure.
I don't want to get back into it too much because we already talked about it, but we do have the All-Star game coming up for the MLB, and hopefully I heard that Seager could be back after the All-Star break.
Yes, hopefully.
Which is interesting because how good Gavin Lux has been playing.
Yeah.
And
I get you.
I'm wondering. Obviously, the spot belongs to Seager. There's no debate right now, or there shouldn't be.
There shouldn't be a debate.
Yeah, but I'm wondering if Lux, when he goes back to second, if he will still be hitting the way he is. And I know you're wondering, like, okay, what does it have to do, position switch with batting? But I feel like if he's in his comfort zone at short,
exactly.
I wonder, because it did improve. Obviously, correlation does not equal causation, but if you put him at second, is he going to feel uncomfortable again at the plate for some reason?
Mm-hmm.
We don't know.
That's the thing with baseball. Like, every little thing matters.
Exactly. How you tie your shoe can matter to a player, or something as stupid as that. So, yeah, position changes, I think, are pretty big. That's why Kike and Taylor are so important, because maybe mostly Taylor. Taylor's been having an all-star type of season, in my opinion.
100%.
And he should make the all-star team. You can put him anywhere, and it doesn't matter. He'll perform wherever he's at.
Yeah, definitely, bro.
And flashback to that 14 pitch at bat. I think that was on Monday.
Yeah. That was beautiful.
Ended it with a base clearing double or 2 RBI double. I'm not too sure.
He cleared the bases. Yeah.
He did? Awesome. So yeah, we talked about, some Taylor being an all-star. I'm going to let Jake go first. So we do have all-star predictions. I'll let Jake go first. We'll start off with the American
League? Okay.
Is that good?
Yeah.
So you say the American League, I'll say the American League, or you say National, and I'll say National.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
All right, American League, first base, I got Mr. Guerrero Jr. And then at second base, I have a few Blue Jays guys in here. Marcus Semien, I got him at second. Rafael Devers at third. Bo Bichette at short. Okay. Buxton Judge Verdugo, a little bit of favoritism with Verdugo, but I threw them in the outfield. Salvador Perez is catcher, and then Shohei Ohtani at DH.
I like it. Kind of similar list, not going to lie. I got Vladdy at first. I got Semien at second. I have Yoan Moncada at third.
Okay. I like that.
I have Adabel. Dude, this name really just screwed. I have Mondesi at short. Mm-hmm. He did cheat last year, but he has like an insane average. Byron Buxton's had an insane year. Fucking, I'm putting Mike Trout in there even though he's injured.
Bro, I should have put him too, but I was like, no, he's injured. I can't. But yeah.
No. Alex Verdugo favoritism.
Yeah.
I was having a tough time with catchers. I was thinking Salvador Perez. For some reason, I put Mitch Garver, but I think Salvador Perez
Twins, right?
is probably the better choice.
Garver's on the Twins.
Yeah, the Twins.
Yeah, okay.
And then DH. I mean, you got to put Ohtani in there.
Yeah,
for sure.
Definitely. All right. National League, zero favoritism at all. No bias.
Same with me.
This is all, Yeah. First base, MVP Max Muncy, who I think just got injured like today. They took him out of the game.
Fuck. I've been watching the game. I've been trying to. Damn. Okay.
Second, Gavin Lux. Third, I got JT.
Nice.
At short. Look, if I wouldn't have put this player, I gotta be, okay. I put Tatis at short.
Okay.
All right.
That's fine. It's whatever.
Outfield, I put Mookie. I put CT3, and Acuna. And then
You put Mookie?
yeah, dude, come on.
Okay, I mean.
He hasn't had an All-Star season, but yeah, come on.
Yeah.
And catcher Will Smith.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got the same favoritism here. I'm not gonna lie. First, I got Max Muncy, which that's not even favoritism. He does belong
Yeah.
in the All-Star game, starting. Insane year, MVP, like Jake was saying. I got Gavin Lux at second. I got JT at third. I got Trey Turner at short.
Bro, I was so close to leading Trey, just cause like.
Yeah, I'm not putting Tatis in. He's gonna get the spot regardless. Yeah. Tatis could have he can be batting like 180. He'll probably still get the the All-Star start. I got Ronald Acuna, obviously having an insane year. I got Chris Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
In the last outfield spot, I got Jesse Winker.
Okay.
Who's having a very good season. I was thinking of Castellanos too.
Yeah, me too. I was gonna put Castellanos over Mookie, but I was like, nah.
Did I accidentally put Winker instead of Castellanos? I'm wondering. I feel like I might have accidentally did that.
I think they're both having pretty solid years though.
But yeah, either way, they're both having amazing years. And catcher Will Smith.
Yeah.
Disrespectful to Buster Posey, I'm not gonna lie.
Dude.
But I kind of don't care.
It's always F the Giants. It's always F the Giants.
Yeah, Will Smith, starting catcher. Is Roberts managing the NL?
No.
He's not.
I don't think he is.
Who's managing it?
I'm not sure, but I don't think it's Roberts.
Shit. Okay, well if he does end up managing it, they're gonna lose. So just wanna put that out there. All right, I threw my notes to the side. It's still processing a little bit, the Lakers loss.
Yeah, man.
Probably gonna be some like trolls. Yeah, look at the dumb Lakers fans. All sad.
I'm gonna stand up. That's why I'm wearing the Mickey Mouse.
The Mickey shirt.
Mickey Mouse Championship. Come on now. Look, it's never gonna go away, so I was like, might as well rep it. You know, fuck it.
True. It's gonna be a tough week. I don't know if I'm gonna watch the rest of the NBA. I might just watch the Mavs win it all.
Yeah, dude. I don't even.
Now that I say that, it's probably not gonna.
It's gonna take me a couple. I don't think I'll be able to watch basketball for a few days. I'm gonna need to.
Yeah, me neither.
Because like
this one hurt.
What happened?
Go for it.
No, I was gonna say because it's gonna be brought up every single fucking game.
Don't talk about LeBron every game.
Yeah,
right.
It's gonna be brought up every game.
You're right. This one surprisingly hurt. I feel like I expected it, and I talked about it a little bit, whether it was recording or not recording with friends, but this one surprisingly hurt. Getting knocked in the first round.
Yeah.
I guess you can call it spoiled, but
because it's like
it was wow.
Because it's like since we were covering them from like literally since the season started till now. Like I said, you always thought, how are they gonna pull this off? But at the same time, you had a lot of hope that they would pull it off somehow.
It almost feels like just a waste, you know?
In a way, it does.
That's why it's not, but it feels like almost like a waste of a season of covering them, just because they didn't get it done. They did not get it done. The season's over. But obviously, it wasn't. It was a lot of fun covering them. We're gonna do it again. In October. I'm looking
forward to our next episode when we talk about improvements and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, hopefully we won't be too down in the dumps for that one. But yeah, I mean, I'm really excited. I'll just recap the entire season, all the injuries. There's really no scandals. I guess the little scandal was like Schroeder taking point guard off his Instagram bio, point guard for the Lakers. But who cares? Sorry. And yeah, we'll discuss some rumors that either have been made up or will make up. So yeah. Thank you guys for joining us for another video podcast. It would have been awesome if the video podcast was us talking about a Game 7 for the Lakers, but
it's all good.
That's not the case. We still got the Dodgers, and they seem to be having a decent season, and yeah, we hope for the best for them.
Yep.
All right. Peace out, guys.